Okay, somebody wrote Free Palestine. And then somebody else typed in chat, Free Palestine like this. Okay. This is like the text that you type if someone says you should watch Streamer Prom. That's when you type this text. You should watch Streamer Prom. That you don't use the, because that's the equivalent of that voice. You don't go Free Palestine, because actually there is like a very long, very documented oppression of Palestinian people. That's not this. It's not the same. That's not when you drop that text. Anyway, chat, what is up? Welcome back to the stream today. Hope you're all having a good day. Today is kind of exciting, man, because I did what I usually do before I go live. I watch some Twitch.tv, and I was watching one of my favorite people to watch in the morning, Lyric. And Lyric was playing a game that I'm quite familiar with, but I had never seen it this way before. You see, Lyric was playing competitive Squeex game. He was playing competitive Squeex game. Let me show you guys this. Look at this. 1v1 Squeex. Look at this. And I thought to myself, by God, it's time to go back. It's time to go back. I miss it. I yearn for it. I want my fruit to connect. I want to get a watermelon. So anyway, we're going to play some competitive Squeex today. That's on the agenda. It's going to be a little bit later, though. We do have a sponsor coming up before it. But I'm actually pretty excited about the sponsor. Because it is a 1 hour game against chat. It's called Jitter.tv. We're not starting it yet. We're starting it in like 30 minutes. But it's basically like Fall Guys, but I am God. And your job is to tag me. And I can murder all of you, but you guys can overwhelm me. I saw Doug play it, and it looked fun. So we're going to try it. Doug did play this, and it looked fun, so I'm playing it too. So we're doing that in a little bit. Does your shirt say nut car? It does, yeah. Stop asking questions. Anyway, a few things to talk about, chat. First thing on the agenda, what is up with the subreddit? What is up with the subreddit? Okay? Because I check in with the subreddit. I don't do formal Reddit recaps as often. I usually pull up posts when I see them. But I was just perusing, and I saw posts that said, is it just me, or has Ludwig started to kill kids? I can see it in his eyes. His lust for blood can't be quenched. Every time he starts streaming, it's almost as if the souls of the young are trying to escape his hollow eyes. Just the way he takes deep breaths, breathing, horrifying. I can't help but be scared. Now, you might write this off as a one-off schizo post, but in 39 minutes, it says 33 upvotes. And the comments are, this is real. I saw Ludwig bludgeoning a school full of children after they called his Vespa gay. Which, by the way, Vespas aren't gay. What's going on? Am I not giving the subreddit enough attention? But here's the thing. That's not even the post that bothered me the most. I saw that post and I went, oh, subreddit. It is what it is. They're always being weird. This is the post that pissed me the fuck off. Ludwig is a fake jet lag fan. What are the odds he once again tells chat we're gonna watch the new jet lag season on stream, only for him to stop watching halfway through the season, never bringing it up again until the next season drops? Okay, first off, I showed you jet lag. I'm 95% sure of it. All right? I put you on game. Okay, I'm an OG, not you. Second off, the last time we watched jet lag, we watched it all the way through. We watched literally every single episode of the We Played Hide and Seek Across Japan. We did not miss an episode. We did not miss an episode. We watched all of them. Here's the red bar to prove it. We have not started any other season. Thus, I feel like I've done nothing wrong. We have not started any other seasons. All right. And here's the issue. I have a limited amount of hours I get to stream in a week. And what I stream, I like to turn into videos on Ludwin or Ludwig or shorts, clips, whatever. Watching jet lag can't really turn into anything. I can just watch jet lag, which I like watching. But the issue is that I don't want to upload my reaction to jet lag. It feels a bit grimy. And it's a lot of hours to sink in, man. Like, it's genuinely in a season, like 7 hours, 8 hours, maybe 10 hours with pauses. It's just too long. It's just too long. So sometimes it's hard to, cause you know, some weeks I'm good. Some weeks I'm streaming all the time. Some weeks I only get like 3 streams in. So to blow a stream on just watching jet lag feels a bit lazy sometimes. So that's really it. That's really it. Watch it on 2x speed. I would never do that. Frankly, I would never do that. Because if I'm going to watch it, I'm all in watching it. I'm not going to half-ass watching it just so I can say I watched it. If I'm going to watch it, I'm going to fucking pause. I'm going to start commentating on Adam singing or Ben's several cute outfits, or Sam's hyper-competitiveness and ability to pull off miracles. That's what I'm going to commentate about, but I'm not going to fake it. 2 episodes a week is nothing. It is something. It is something. It adds up. It adds up. Trust me, it adds up. Why am I always getting this video recommended? It's been over 6 months. Anyone else had this problem? I saw this post and I didn't think much of it. Then it got 1,200 upvotes. I'm not even a member. I never once clicked it. Why is YouTube pushing this member-only stream for months? Let's look. I actually am curious. They don't show views on member-only videos, but I'm seeing everybody in chat spam yes. So let's take a look at how many views this video has. League until we lose. I mean, it's not even like it has that many views. So it's just clogged. Oh, because you can't watch it unless you're a member. Is that it? Oh, okay. So this is how many views it has. 16,000. Is there maybe a way to check? Oh my God. It has 5 million impressions. Look. Oh my God. It's being shown to like 80,000 people a day are getting served. The click-through is 0.1%. I think that's rounded up. I mean, for reference, the YouTube video that I uploaded yesterday has 5 million impressions. The YouTube video that's public to everybody has 5 million impressions. And the member-only video has as many. I have to private it. Or unlist it, maybe. I think I should unlist it. I feel like I need to unlist it. Like, this is crazy. Maybe I just make it public. It's a live stream, right? Yeah, maybe I just make it public. All right, let's see if this fixes it. Dude, maybe it's like the most amazing like video and people who actually get to watch it love every second of it. It seems like if I'm looking through, I just lost 2 games of League. No, I won 1 game of League and I lost another. It's just 2 League games. Like, what are we doing? YouTube is so weird, bro. This has to be a glitch in the algorithm because the same thing is happening to me. I've also gotten this constantly. Not just Ludwig. I'm getting recommendations for member-only videos for channels I'm not even a member of. Yeah, I guess it's some YouTube shit. My girlfriend hosted a Beeriokart tournament for my birthday. Over the last few weeks, I've been getting my girlfriend to watch Ludwig more and more. They started really enjoying Tip. They started with her really enjoying Tip with Michael. Anyway, fast forward a week or so, I mentioned Ludwig was doing a Beeriokart event with the new release of the new Mario Kart. She asked me what it was and how it works. So I pulled up the old Beeriokart VOD. Next thing I know, she goes off and invites my friends and mutuals over to the apartment, all dressed up as the characters they were going to play. Wait, that's a good idea. Oh my God, wait, that's a good idea. We should Amazon. At here, can y'all get a costume? Can y'all get a shit ton of Mario costumes for Beerio? Just like a shit ton of them. Mario and DK and Luigi and whatnot. Even Waluigi, if they have it. I like stealing from my viewers. Okay, I give to him, he gives back to me. It's a mutual relationship. It's actually not stealing even. Especially since there are a few actual gamers in the mix. Despite keeping this a secret from me for 2 to 3 weeks, she told me the day before the party that I'd have time to practice. So that's what I did. Had I ever shotgun a beer before? No. Well, you shouldn't be shotgunning in Beerio, but whatever. I digress. Was I going to back down? No. I picked up some smaller 330 milliliter cans of Coke, so it wouldn't be an expensive practice. I mean, is the price of a Natty Light that much more than a Coke? I feel like we're also, it's not 1-on-1 here. Is it 1-on-1? I think Coke's harder to chug. Coke would hurt me so bad. I couldn't do it, but that didn't stop me. I figured, screw it. On the night if it comes, I'll race first and drink later. We then ended up setting the official beer measurement to 500 milliliter cans. Pretty big, to be honest. That is more than a regular can. I think 330 is more normal, right, chat? 500 milliliters is pretty big. Needless to say, I was taking one hell of a gamble leaving it to the day of to figure out if I could actually shotgun a beer. Game day arrives, and I landed in the second round of the heat so I can mentally prepare to shotgun this beer. The first game starts, I watch my girlfriend try to shotgun one of our beers, and she sends it everywhere. I thought the night was over. I thought I was going to lose and embarrass myself in front of others at the party. After cleaning her in the tsunami hit surrounding areas. Okay, dude, don't say that's your girl, bro. Don't call it the tsunami hit surrounding areas because she yacked. I was up. I cracked the bottom of the can with a key, positioned myself in the chair, so I grabbed the controller ASAP. The round starts, adrenaline takes over. I downed the entire can in under 6 seconds. Everyone is floored, including me. Everybody clapped. After getting the beer down, I raced flawlessly. Same thing happens the next 2 races, beer down in record time. I placed both first times, all within 45 minutes. It was decided that for semifinals, the 4 players would do 2 sets of 1v1s, and the winners would go head-to-head in the finals. I cleared my first 1v1 disrespecting the poor soul I was up against. In the last match, items on 1v1, one rule, random maps. Somehow we hadn't hit Rainbow Road once all night. The finale starts, Rainbow Road lows in to the penultimate finale. It couldn't have been better. At this point, I've had nearly 2.5 liters of beer. That's an insane amount of beer. That said, I was holding my ground and doing well. Coming up to the final item box, this is my time to shine. I'm getting ready to get a shell or mushroom to seal the win. The disaster strikes second place. Not even 2 seconds behind me. Gets a bullet bill, blazes past me, crosses the finish line. Needless to say, we called for a recount. I love we called for a recount. You lost and called for a recount. Dude, that's some shit I would do. You lost and called for a recount. We played out the entire cup because that was bullshit. I ended up winning and drinking out of a really cute paper mache cup. Okay, now it is. Dude, I wasn't sure if it was ChatGPT as post, but the mache is kind of throwing me now. Because there's no way you looked up the accent marks to spell mache correctly. TLDR, I won, drink more than I thought I could, had an amazing partner. Here are some pictures from the night. But the pictures are real. Cute. That's a W girlfriend. That's an awesome event. Dude, that got to be the most Ludwig viewer of all time. They ran a Beeriokart event. They ran their own Beeriokart event. They lost fair and square to the game mechanics, said it didn't count, made everyone do it again. Bro, you're scamming your friends like I scam mine. That's crazy. Invite them to the real thing? Do you think they can actually hang? Do you think they can actually hang in a real Beeriokart event? Because I don't know. You might have just been playing with some little pups, but when you go against the big dogs. But I will say 2.5 liters of beer is insane. I assume they're Canadian. I assume they're Canadian. Why do you think they're Canadian? Because they're putting everything in liters. Like they're clearly like an English-centric culture. I'm assuming it's Canadian, or maybe it could be, I guess, it could be Irish. Yeah, it's true, actually. It could be the UK, maybe Ireland. That would make sense, actually, yeah. Yeah, that would make sense. Oh, no wonder they're good at drinking. I feel like they should have just put in a sentence, I was worried about drinking, then I realized I'm Irish, and it wasn't a problem. Anyway, congrats. By the way, why is Ludwig not promoting his Beeriokart event? Okay, here's our daily post for our events. Daily post for our events. Here it is. Here it is. Anyone else wondering why the lack of hype for Ludwig's Beeriokart event? It's only a few days away, but there's no real announcement on the socials, no posters, no participant list, no promo trailer. He's barely mentioned on stream either. Beerikart's usually such a banger, but it's weird to see a lack of promo. Dude, you guys are like promo queens. Okay, you don't need all that, man. Everyone knows when it is. When's Beeriokart, chat? Come on, when's Beeriokart? Come on. Now we know who's the new Ludwig Clips editor. Emma Longevin. Fun fact, when strangers hit on me in public and I don't want to tell them I'm an influencer, I tell them I edit for Ludwig. Okay. Why is this being phrased as if that would be a conversation killer? Wouldn't people just hit on you more? Maybe I'm misunderstanding something. Wouldn't this make somebody like really, really ridiculously attracted to you? I don't get it. Shake's here. Shake, doesn't this work? Can't you flip the fucking fedora? Hello, princess. Have you heard of Ludwig on YouTube? I'm quite proficient with Premiere. Doesn't that work? I feel like that's Riz. I don't talk like that. First off, I wasn't implying that, so I don't know why you said that. They meet once and Emma gets a job. Good on him. Ludwig. Subtly misspelling his name. Chef's kiss. She needs to do this. Shake drizzled.
Here we go.
That's not Shake's legacy, bro. That is not Shake's legacy. Don't say shit like that. Shake's competing in Beeriokart this year, by the way. Hey, shout out Shake Drizzle. He's competing in Beeriokart this year. He's going to be a demon on the tracks. He's going to be a damn demon on the tracks. By the way, chat, I got to give a special shout out to one of my best buds, Shroudy Rowdy. You guys don't know, Shroud sent me a PC for free that has a 5090 inside of it. From a company that he works with. I think works with? I don't know. Anyway, from Main Gear. They build a PC. It has a 5090. Okay. Which, God bless them, because it is the only thing that separated me yesterday. I don't know if you guys watched yesterday's stream of me playing NBA 2K. I was close. I think I was very composed. But I think that's probably the most I've ever been pushed. And I was pushed yesterday. I was pushed yesterday. I was pushed to my tattered edge, and I held composed for that whole stream. And if I had one second of lag, I would have lost it. I would have lost it. That was the only thing holding me together. So shout out the 5090, shout out Mangear, shout out damn Shroudy Rowdy for a PC that can even run NBA 2K25, one of the worst games ever made of all time that deserves to be burned. Shout out to them. Appreciate that. Your face looks like AI. I can make that face right now. That's just my face. Why are you guys making... Would you take an NBA 2K26 sponsorship? Well, you got to give them a chance. We don't know it's going to be bad till we play it. You know? We don't know if it's going to be bad. They would never sponsor you? Okay, to be fair, I was sponsored by NBA 2K25. I was literally sponsored by 25. The issue with the game is entirely in the UI. Because I will say, that first game that we played against Ray's team was actually fun. Everything that's wrong with the game is their net code and their UI. That is what's wrong with the game. They're worse. They're further back than Nintendo. Think about that. Their online play is further back than Nintendo. That's crazy. Super excited to officially be part of the Red Bull family. Okay, I'm getting nervous. I won't lie, I'm getting a bit nervous. Tens, if you guys don't know, is now a new Red Bull player. He's joining me. It's Timmy, Tarek, a bunch of others, Papa Plotz, a bunch of other Red Bull players. Joining the family. Grand Pooh Bear, thank you, yes. Cadril, of course. I'm getting a little nervous. I feel like if you look at everybody they added, Tens, Tarek, Timmy, Cadril, okay? Then you look at me, bit of a difference there. You know? And I'm like, you know, should I be concerned here? I am the worst gamer on Red Bull right now. Okay? Now, here's the thing. I consider myself to technically be part of a different department than my coworkers. Because Tens is a Red Bull player. I'm a Red Bull athlete. But then you look at the athletes that I matched up against, we're also in some tough water there. Actually, I was kind of thirsty. 1 second. Sorry. That's such a good flavor. It's the monk fruit one. As I was saying, if you look at the athletes that are also in Red Bull, probably at the bottom of that list too, then I had an idea. Because it's kind of a crazy idea. I don't know if they'll bite on this. I need to prove my worth to Red Bull. I want to get every Red Bull player in a room. I want to get Tens in a room, Tarek in a room, Papa Plot, Cadril, myself. I want all of the players, not the athletes, players in the room. Fight to the death. Battle Royale, IRL. Winner becomes a Red Bull athlete. Because I think I can win that. I think I win that. That's the only way we get a level playing field, is if we change it from video games to IRL. What about Cypher PK? He's not invited. If they're taller or bigger than me, they're not invited.